You know, it's May, and it's a special time. You know, I'm really thankful for my mother, the influence that my mother had on me, teaching me to cook, and always taught me, cook what you love what you cook. And cooking had come from the heart from her, and she instilled that into me, and I treasure it today. But I think back of all the things and the Mother's Days that went through, and God bless my mother and rest her soul. But you know, my mother was a person that never asked for a lot. She was happy with what she had, and she was just glad for family, friends, and love. But I can remember when I was probably 9, 10 years old, Mother's Day rolled around, and I heard them talking of Mother's Day's gifts and what people got and what people thought it was. And it was the first time in my life that I ever remember just buying my mother a present on my own. I had 75 cents in my pocket, and I walked up to the Cersei's drugstore. They sold a little everything up there, and figured I could sure find something for my mother. So I walked in there and looked around, and everything was a little out of my price range, being I just had 75 cents. But I finally got back over there in the corner in the back of that old store, and I looked around, and I see this little hot plate here. Turned it around on the back, and it said 75 cents. So I took it up there, cash register, and I told that lady that was running it, I said, "Ma'am, this is a Mother's Day present for my mother." I said, "She's special." I said, "All I got is 75 cents. She said, "We'll knock the tax off." So she put it in a little sack, tied a ribbon around it. I started on the walk back home. Got it up here and walked in the door, and Mama said, "Where you been?" I said, "Mama, I went to get you a Mother's Day present." She said, "You didn't have to do that. You're present enough, just as it is." So I handed her this gift, and she unwrapped it, and she pulled this out, and she looked at it. A tear rolled down her cheek, and she looked at me, and she said, "This is the best Mother's Day present I ever had in my life." Well, I watched my mother and the gleam in her eye and the sparkle that she had, and I thought about it for a long, long time. You know, and I laid there in the bed that night, and I thought, you know, she said that was the best Mother's Day gift you could ever have for 75 cents. Just think what she'd have got if I'd have had $1.